Paradise World videos. Yeah, we've got some big breaking news here to do with the renting market, and the Supreme Court has just made a massive ruling here in Spain. Just before I give you this breaking news, just update you on the weather situation here, and it's coming up to, as you know, the very end of November. Really cold, fresh mornings, getting up to around about 18, 19 in the afternoon. But yeah, as a reminder, if you're thinking of buying in Spain, always remember to buy on the south side, because this time of year, them houses here in Spain are like fridge freezers, absolutely freezing. So yeah, unless you've got a holiday home, of course, and you just want to come here in the hot time of the year and cool down. But yeah, that is the main tip I always give people. But yeah, this Supreme Court is a massive ruling for people that have been renting here in Spain, because some people have been getting unlimited rental lease agreement, and it's all changed, because if they've got this clause where they've got unlimited renting, it's all about to change, because this new court ruling they just brought out, they're saying they could stay there for 30 years renting, and you can't even kick them out. So this all come to light when this building that was bought by Europa Capital, and they tried to kick the tenants out, but luckily for them they had the clause which was unlimited rental agreement, and because of this clause they went to the High Court, and as you know, they won the case, which is a big shake-up now for anyone that is renting in Spain. Even if you try to sell the house or the building or whatever you want to do, these tenants have a right to stay there up to 30 years if they want to. This is the lease rental agreement only, but like I say, it's not good, is it? If you've bought this place and you've got to wait to 30 years before you can actually get it back. As long as these people don't violate the law or anything like that, they can stay there for the full term. And I always warn people as well, renting in Spain is not a good idea for long term, because as you're aware, we have a massive squatter problem. And if you'd seen the program the other day on the squatters that took over an hotel, and people had to pay out for this escupus to try and kick the people out. Even they had difficulties with it, because the police have certain rules as well, where the escupers can't actually go right into the property. They can literally just intimidate them and tell them, you know, you're not supposed to be here, it's not your legal right. But these people that are in this property, I don't know if you saw the program in Tenerife, nice luxury hotel it was only closed for a few months, and they literally took over, and some of them with families, some of them with jobs, and they were saying, oh, we can't afford to pay the rent, 1,200 we take a month, and to rent in Tenerife you're looking at 1,000 just to rent. So it's not that they don't want to pay, they just can't afford it. And there's loads of families in here, and it turns out that it's a bit of a mafia situation, because they were paying someone else to actually stay in these apartments. So yeah, all dodgy stuff. So never ever really rent long term, because after 48 hours you're stumped. You can go down 2 to 3 years through the courts, and as you're aware, you can't cut the electric and water off because of the families. Until the recent ruling in Barcelona, and now they're going to bring it all over Spain, whether they've got families or not, you're going to be able to cut the electric and the water off. But this person is actually paying 5,000 euros a month electricity bill for all the squatters to live a life of luxury with free rent. Suggestion to anyone that wants to buy in Spain, is still a good time, but make sure if you're doing it for an investment purpose, keep it for yourself. If you do want to rent out, make sure you rent out short term, because with short term you can kick them out. You know what day they're leaving, you're going to be there with your cleaning bucket. So if they're not going the same day they're supposed to go, you get the police in and they will kick them out, providing it's all legal and you're legit with all your license and everything. And when it comes to long renting, long term, you're in big problems, because they'll rent for 2 months, and then the 3rd month they won't pay the flipping bill, and then you can't even do nothing about it. So yeah, my advice is, do not rent long term. As you know, we've done lots of videos on this, and well, this latest case, the lease agreement, unlimited renewal, Supreme Court's ruled in the person's favour. So I don't know what you think about this new latest law. I mean, everything's siding, isn't it, towards the squatters and the renters. And the owners that own the property are coming out worse off. So yeah, if you haven't seen that video of the squatters, we did do a couple mentioning about it. I will post the links just at the top. But yeah, that is the latest news, and it's hasta luego from Torrevieja, Costa Blanca.